No, it was funny.
We are live.
Hopefully Lon Dray isn't alive by the end of this session. What does Brad talk like?
I think you've changed it every time.
Perfect. I think I'm going to keep doing that then.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Welcome back. I think when we left off, you had just left Tolan and Rakshan's little domicile and kind of gotten back on the main path to get back to your cart with this medicine. And as you kind of crashed through the underbrush onto the path, you were greeted with the sight of a wolf, correct?
I think there were multiple wolves, weren't there? 4, to be precise.
Yes. Although I wasn't certain if you had seen all of them or not.
Well, now you know. Or if there's more than 4, you at least know we know of 4.
Okay. Yeah. I couldn't remember how far in we had gotten when we left off. But yes, you can see 4 wolves kind of on the path. One is much larger than the others and is standing about 10 feet ahead of them, maybe 40 to 50 feet from where you are.
Okay.
And it is currently growling when you kind of crash through.
Isn't that one bear or whatever it was with it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to pull out my rapier and get ready to see what these things are doing, but Brad does not have any spells to handle animals, nor does he have any real ability to do it, so he's not even going to attempt.
Okay. When the lead wolf saw you, it kind of started to step forward. But as Tolan came through into its sight, it kind of stopped and started doing that, like, pacing back and forth, kind of keeping an eye on it. And Tolan is doing pretty much the same thing, like slowly edging forward, but not making a whole lot of progress, kind of trying to keep you behind him.
All right now, fellers. We don't want no trouble around here.
These don't count as Fey, do they?
They do not. Whoops. Yeah. As you're inching towards them, a few of the smaller wolves start to kind of come from behind the large one, and then finally, when you're within about 40 feet, one of them starts to dash forward towards you guys. And roll initiative.
All right. Let's fucking do it, you motherfucker.
We haven't played in a while. I'm trying to, remember what my guy can even...
Why would I get +1 to my initiative? It says that I have +5 because my dexterity bonus is +4, so 5 would make sense as bard, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm just making sure I'm not doing something wrong because it's been a little bit and I don't have my player's handbook next to me. So that's going to be a 13 for me.
Okay.
17.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Forgot to roll for Tolan. Boop, boop. Okay. He is going to be at the end. Fill out my little chart real quick. Okay, so starting off, this one wolf dashes forward, and Tolan kind of positions himself in between you two and this wolf, and the wolf jumps at him and kind of gets a bite into his leg. And,
Tolan is the bear?
Yeah, Tolan is the werebear. And then Lon Dray, you're up. Brian?
I think we're just going to do a regular attack.
Okay.
With my halberd. Who's the closest to me? It's just 4 wolves are fighting, right?
Yep. One of the little ones is kind of right up with you guys. The rest are about 30 feet away right now.
Okay, I'm going to halberd this guy.
Aye, aye, Captain. $15 will hit.
I can't hear Brian. I'm gonna back out and come back.
I'm here. I was just typing because I have to either look at my screen on my character or I'm pressed to talk on my other screen. So I'm switching between it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, you slap this halberd down on this wolf's head, and you get a nice clean hit on it, and it looks bad as blood starts shooting from it. Bradley.
Brad is going to run up, and he's going to start flourishing his blade immediately, and he is going to... Am I close enough to get to one of the big wolves without provoking?
I'll say yes.
Okay.
You could get to the large one. The other 2 smaller ones are behind him a little bit.
All right. So I am going to go up to the large one, and I'm going to attack it.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be a... Oh, shit. Yeah, 17 plus 6 is 23.
Yeah.
All right. And I am going to spend my Bardic Inspiration to increase my AC. So I'm going to roll that with my attack roll. So my AC goes up by 3, And the damage is 5 plus 6, so 11.
Oof.
Yeah, dueling is kind of monstrous with Brad because he's got a +4 to his dex.
Shouldn't you have done... Wait. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, it's you get to choose. Oh, I deal extra damage as well. So the 3 that I added to my AC also is added to the damage. So it's 14. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you did bonus.
I thought I had to choose all. I thought I had to choose. I didn't see and one of. Like, I assumed that it was deal extra damage. What is going on, Brian?
That's not an answer.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
It's not me, it's the dog.
Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. But Jesus Christ, that was fucking freaking me out for a second. You just like... So you were jerking it on stream. Like, what the fuck is going on over there, bro?
I'm digging through my desk drawer.
Do your friends know what you do when you're at their house, bro?
That poor dog.
That poor duvet that Brian's gonna spunk all over.
Yeah, you... Jesus Christ. Brad, you run up and pierce into this large kind of head wolf, and it lets out a cry of pain. And in return, it's going to take a few swipes at you with its...
My AC's 19 now.
Okay. Yeah, I was... This is not gonna hit.
Any of them?
No.
I'm gonna riposte then. I'm gonna use my reaction when missed by a melee attack to attack back and deal superiority damage extra.
Okay.
Because Brad is disgusting. Yeah, well, that's less. 15? Does that hit?
That does hit.
All right. Oh, shit. So that's, so 8 plus 6 plus 2 is 16.
Whew. Yeah, you... You dash forward, stab into this giant wolf, and then immediately as it tries to bite into you, you just go, whoop, nope, stab again. And this time you actually get him right in the eye. And he kind of cowers back a little bit, blood covering half his face.
You fuck with the bratty, you get the stabby.
It lets out this long, low howl. And the 2 smaller wolves are going to come one on either side of it and also try to bite into you. Your AC is still monstrous right now, right?
Yeah, it's 19.
Alright. One of them got a 16, and the other one got... Jesus Christ. 13. Holy shit. Okay, so yeah, you're still just able to kind of duck and weave out of these wolves' attacks, and Jesus Christ. haven't rolled above a 10 yet. So Tolan
Oh,
is just
man.
yeah. Tolan is gonna just try and bite this wolf that's in front of him. There we go. Okay. So yeah, he kind of bites down right on its neck and then just like picks it up and throws it to the side as its body falls limp. And then he kind of does that lumbering jog up towards you so that you're not all alone.
That's one down?
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, Eric, but Brad's a frontline fighter. He's cool.
He's cool.
Do you know what? Do you want to know what my literal next action was going to be until somebody was near me? Fucking thunder wave, dude.
Tolan is still behind you, technically. So.
Oh, like a fucking boss, dude.
Yeah, so it's like there's the big wolf in front of you, the two wolves on either side, and then Tolan behind you. But Lon Dray, it's your turn.
Oh, right. What are the distances?
You're about 30 feet from the big one and 25 from either of the two small ones.
You're level 3. I'm supposed to have smite, right?
Yep. Yeah, you should.
Seen it.
I mean, you don't have to. You could take other spells.
It's not a spell, it's a feature or whatever. Feat or something.
Well, I can definitively say that you are a creature. Just sloughing your way down the fucking down every turn that you take. Hey guys, I was thinking about maybe trying a new IPA this week. You guys know what paladins are allowed to do? Too busy daydreaming about IPAs.
I was managing the stream.
Managing the stream.
Next.
I don't actually have anything else for that song.
Okay, here we go. Do it as a first level, so I get 2d8s.
Dude, you cannot convince me that that's your dog panting into the microphone.
It's not technically my dog. Oh, man. So I'm going to move my 30 feet to the big one. And swing with my halberd.
Gonna bonk it?
I'm going to bonk it
Bonk.
with 16.
Bonk, bonk.
Did a 16 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Brian's a happy boy about that one.
Does a 16 hit? Huh? Does it?
Shit. 1d10, so it's 8, 9, 12 damage.
Be dope. So yeah, most of that was radiant, correct?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So you don't really get a clean swing on it. You kind of overswing and literally just bonk it on the head, but then your weapon just explodes with this radiant light. And it's looking real bad now. Brad, you gonna finish this BB off?
I mean, does it seem like yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna do Thunderwave.
Okay.
So I need a Constitution saving throw from all of them in a 15-foot cube in front of me. And sorry, I'm getting to my character sheet, and my DC is 12.
Okay.
But I'm casting it at second level, just so you know.
If you're not moving at all, you can hit 2 of them at once.
That's fine. 2 is fine.
Cool. Otherwise, you could hit all 3 and also Lon Dray.
Yeah, would I be able to do that with a 5-foot step, not provoking?
You would get 1 provoke.
Is my AC still 19?
I think it's until the start of your next turn, so no.
All right, I'll take 1 hit to get all of them.
I have been KO'd so many times in this game.
Whew. That's some real bad rolls, not gonna lie.
DC is only 12.
Well, 2 of them got 7s, and the big one got a 12.
Okay, well, he takes half damage. So it is... So 6, 4, 5 is, what, 15?
Yep.
So half damage is, what, 7? And the ones that took full damage, they're launched 10 feet. Oh, Lon Dray, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC 12.
Well, failed that.
Oh, yeah, you're going to take 15 thunder and get launched 10 feet. Oh, no. So Brad, moves over his 5 feet. He kind of, is dodging in between the snapping jaws and shit, and he just looks out, and he looks at the bear and goes, oh, well, he won't get hit. And just fucking launches the spell anyway.
I forgot to roll the attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You do get hit with that, because that is a dirty 20.
Fair.
So you're
What's
gonna...
the damage?
I'm rolling.
Roll faster!
You take 10 damage.
Give me less. Jesus.
But as you charge up this spell, all of these wolves that were still standing get just absolutely flung and ragdoll and hit trees, and you hear bones snapping, and there's not even a trace of movement in them afterwards.
He'll just look at everybody and take a bow. As Lon Dray is picking himself up off the ground.
While you're bowing and Lon Dray, you're picking yourself up. Roll me perception.
All right.
Me?
Yes, both of you.
That is an 18.
15.
Okay. The first thing you notice is Tolan's ears like shoot straight up, and he just lets out this really loud roar. And then you hear, probably a ways away, but it's really hard to tell with how dense these trees are, you hear branches snapping and just kind of the sounds of like a full gallopy sprint coming in your direction.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Lon Dray. Or wait, no. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds because we're not in combat. So I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him real quick. Because that's a D8 instead of a D4. That's gonna be for 10, Lon Dray. And I'll cast Healing Word on myself. Which Healing Word? Okay.
Doesn't undo what you did, but take it.
Yeah, well. And I'll heal myself for 6.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, again, it's hard to quite pinpoint how far away this running is, but you can tell that it's getting closer. And Tolan starts to kind of gallop towards the river where you know your cart is, and then kind of like turns back to you and does like this whine.
Yeah, no, we're gonna follow him.
Cool.
Quickly.
Yeah, he's doing as fast of a run as he can. And roll an athletics check to see how coming at you. So you get about 100 feet from the bridge across the river when you hear this crashing of underbrush and like just like thick tree branches getting snapped from right behind you, and this half humanoid wolf figure breaks through onto the road 15 feet behind you, and it looks around for like the rest of the wolves and then just lets out a long howl and will continue after you.
Motherfucker. Well, shit. How far behind us is he?
With the stop to howl, he's about 25 feet.
Motherfucker. All right, well, I'm hightailing my fucking ass as fast as I can.
Okay.
This is a lot of work for something that we're not even going to use.
Laundry, shut the fuck up and let's go as fast as you can, please.
Okay. The dog's panting is Laundry's panting.
Shit. If we're fighting a giant werewolf guy, I need to grab another beer. Because this guy's gonna fuck us up.
Oh, I was waiting for you to get back. I didn't realize you were on mobile.
Yeah, I can just walk. I'm just letting you know that I'm gonna be kind of quiet when I walk into my house.
Sure. What is your current HPs and ACs? I forgot to get it at the beginning.
21 HP and 16 AC.
Okay.
That's after with the healing and the damage and shit.
Mm-hmm. Lon Dray text is typing. Okay. 7. Cool. So I think with it, excuse me, chasing you, I'm gonna say roll opposing athletics check. See if you can outrun this boy.
Eric, will you just roll me an athletics check?
Sure. Do you know
I'm
your
almost
mod?
back down there. It is 5.
You got a 12.
Not terrible.
Same as Lon Dray. And so you guys are full sprinting. You get about 50 feet, and you notice that he is catching up.
Yeah, I kind of figure. The goal is to run as fast as humanly possible. I assume this is not a person, correct?
It is humanoid, but also very, very woven.
But it's humanoid. That is the specific thing in hold person.
Oh.
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. Like, that's the direct wording.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, like running on all fours, but when it, like, stopped to howl, it definitely was just, like, standing easily on 2 feet.
Okay, so now that we know that this thing, we're not going to outrun it, can I try and cast hold person on it?
Hell yeah.
That's a wisdom.
Wisdom save?
DC 12.
20?
Nat 20?
Nat 1?
Oh, shit!
So I don't know what his modifier is, but I don't think that it's plus 11.
Keep running, keep running. We have a minute of him being held in this spell. Quickly now, quickly.
Is there a range
Not
to that?
fast enough, Laundry. It was 60 feet. So we were good even right from the beginning when he started howling.
I just wasn't certain if it stopped once you're out of that range.
It's not concentration. It's just up to a minute.
Cool.
Specifically why I blew my other second level spell.
Yeah, I didn't know if it like had a oh, you can cast it at this range and then you have to stay within this or whatever.
Oh, dude, you can absolutely check me on anything that you want, sir. Like, I have no problem with verifying what I'm doing.
So yeah, you kind of turn and like right as it's about to like get like a claw attack right on you, it just freezes, dead stop, and you do a little spin move and start sprinting again, and
holy shit.
And you guys make it to the bridge, and Tolan kind of like skids to a stop and just lets out another long roar, and make sure that you guys are well on your way, and then kind of like yeah, he just bolts back into the forest.
Yeah, we're just trucking as fast as we can to this fucking cart, and then we're gonna start hauling ass back to town. Like, we're done with this. At least Brad is, and he doesn't really give a shit what Laundry does, I guess.
Did we lose our cart?
No,
remember we left it on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Is this all taking place in the forest?
That whole like fight.
Well, now we're in the clearing next to the river, but before we were in the forest, yeah.
Oh. Well, that was close.
Yes, well, I mean, we seem to get by on the skin of our teeth. What? Why? Why are you thanking me, Lon Dray?
I've always wanted to know what it was like to fly like a bird. I don't like it.
Fair enough, Lon Dray. Well, I will do my best to avoid it, but if you didn't get in the way of my spells, it wouldn't happen, you know?
That was unfortunate.
Right. Well, and I made very clear motions that I was going to cast the spell. So you should have known to... Right in front of it, Brad. Fucking Lon Dray. And I appreciate you owning up to your mistakes. Let us not speak of it again and instead head back to Magnes.
I love that you just called me fucking Lon Dray. Where did we leave the cart?
It's just across the bridge. Hurry the fuck up.
The camp was there too.
Yes, you dipshit. Let's go.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna follow him.
Yeah, Brad is sprinting towards the cart, and he's going to start like getting everything ready and hooking things up as fast as humanly possible.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll animal handling to see how fast you can get these horses hooked up.
All right. Can I have advantage since we know them?
Yes.
Oh shit! Nat 20.
All right. Well, roll again to see if you crit.
3. I did crit. What are you talking about? But yeah, that's a 21.
So yeah, you actually get back and
Lon Dray is going to be working to build a fire.
You fucking moron! Get on! We have to go! That werewolf thing might be after us!
I thought we could bring this with us so we could eat
Get
along the way.
on the gun! Get on my fucking lantern! You are the worst, Lon Dray. The worst adventuring partner ever. Get on the goddamn cart!
Okay.
Do you have a bow or a crossbow, Lon Dray?
I have javelins.
All right, great. How many?
I could throw my flame.
By the way, I am getting moving while we're having this conversation. Like, we are not parked having this conversation.
He's gonna start taking them out of their pack one by one. One.
No, Lon Dray.
2.
Fucking. Oh, you jackass.
Hold on, I'm almost there. 4.
Get them in an area that you can readily access them, please.
5. I have 5.
Jesus, Mary, and Bahamut.
Tim is establishing so many deities in your world right now.
good. Okay. So yeah, by the time you wheel or you get over the bridge, you get your horses ready, you kind of wheel them around, and in the distance you hear kind of this weird like thump, like something tripped way behind you, and then you hear another one of these loud werewolf howls.
Motherfucker. All right. He's just going to keep like kind of not like whipping the reins to, hurt the horses or anything like that, but just really making the haste known that it needs to.
What was the line in LCPD&D? Roll for Hya?
I mean, I already did. I got a nat 20.
Yeah. I just mean that's what you're doing. You're going full hya. Yeah, you
Roll
you
for
are-
here.
Thanks. Ben. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
good
are,
thing Brian's here.
you are well and going down this path back towards the city.
Does it appear as if anybody is following us?
You don't see anyone behind you.
Thank the flying spaghetti monster. For a second there, I thought we were lost, Lon Dray.
He said he'd be right back.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, you're running out breakneck speed. Welcome back, Brian. How long are you going kind of fast AF?
I think that if after an hour we've seen no glimpse of this werewolf, we would slow down to a reasonable pace for the horses.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not looking forward to going through Monkey Forest again.
You and me both, Lon Dray. Well, luckily we can hopefully camp out this evening and make the rest of the trip in one shot and be back in Magnes by nightfall tomorrow.
As you are traveling down this path, the sun starts to set, and you see the excuse me, the kind of outline of the forest that you went through earlier.
So we feel like we've got some comfortable distance between us and it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I think that before we get into the next forest, I'll pull over to park and we can make camp for the night.
Okay. As you're setting up camp, are you doing it right outside of the forest or like a good ways away?
I think that we're going to want to be a good ways away so that we don't, I think that we want to try and be a ways away from the werewolf forest and a ways away from the monkey forest. We're going to try and get some actual fucking rest tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably 2/3 of a day's ride away from the Kingswood.
Gotcha.
And probably an hour or two from this forest.
Right.
This camp has been set up already. If you would have let me bring our other fire.
Lon Dray, where do you... You're right, Lon Dray. I am quite the fool for not taking your mobile fire idea. And I promise you, Lon Dray, at some point in our adventures, we will use your mobile fire idea. And I will let you know why it is fucking stupid. But until that day, no, Lon Dray, do not look sad. And he'll put a finger under Lon Dray's chin and push it up, and he'll say, "Chin up, my lad. Chin up. Do you know why?"
Why?
Because you are a useful idiot. And that is not something all idiots can say.
You're right, Bradley. They can't all say that.
So what do you say, pal? Will you build us a new fire this time?
I'm not opposed to the idea, but I do have one issue.
What is your issue, Lon Dray?
I'm not sure how to build a fire.
Lon Dray, I have never desired to punch you right in your Adam's apple worse than I do right now.
Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Oh.
Can I roll a survival?
Oh, I was gonna make you do it. Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get?
You rolled the 1.
Like a boss.
1 plus 1 equals 2. Holy
Oh,
shit.
Eric, can we please do the thing where like the back of laundry is on fire and he doesn't know about it? You know what I'm talking about? Where like you dip down the chef's hat and the chef's hat is on fire and everybody's looking around like and he doesn't know. Oh man, I fucking love that shit. I don't know why. It's still played out.
Andre, you remember learning that you can start a fire by like rubbing, like you put the stick in your hand, you like do this and make it like spin. So you're doing that, but there's no other stick like to make friction with. So you're just like crouching down with one stick in your hand, like spinning it between your hands. Meanwhile, Brad is like sitting next to like a small little campfire that he just made with magic, and like you're like slowly like backing up. And
I'm just walking around spinning a stick in my hands.
no, you're like crouched down, but then you keep like losing your balance and like starting to trip over. So you like keep having to take like little steps back to catch yourself, and then you feel your chainmail getting like really hot, and you're like, yes, the fire is starting. And Brad's just like lounging by the fire watching.
Oh yeah, I don't say a goddamn word. Like I just let it all happen and I just drink this beautiful disaster in.
I have this. Bradley, I have this. I can feel the flames.
Oh, you're going to feel something in a minute, Lon Dray.
I think this stick is about to burst.
Oh, I think your hams are about to be cooked, that's for sure.
Boy, it sure is hot doing this.
Well, that does happen when you're almost directly in a fire.
Roll a perception check.
And Brad is not going to have like any urgency in his voice. Like he is not trying to make it obvious to Lon Dray. So that's a crit fail for everybody that cannot see the chat box.
Oh, man.
Brian, how do you manage to crit fail twice in a row?
It's sure is getting hot.
Around this time, you're like, my quads are kind of cramping up, so you decide to just sit like cross-legged. Like, you have like the stick like in the middle of your legs, and you're still like spinning it between your hands really fast, and you're like, oh yeah, it's definitely heating.
Joan of Arc, is there any chance that you'd like to get the fuck out of my fire?
I've almost got this. I could feel it. Boy, this is really hot. How do you
Take
do
your
this?
time, Lon Dray. Take your time.
I'm sweating.
You really might be the most adept adventurer I have ever seen in my entire life.
You'll thank me, Bradley, once I get this fire going.
No, I'm already thanking you. Thank you so much, Lon Dray. This is the best evening of my life.
I know how you get when you are hungry. You get awfully grumpy.
I can find mushrooms.
At this point, are my garments pretty much going ablaze?
Are you wearing actually flammable clothing? Because I know you've got like chainmail on.
I would have like cotton under it, probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, your backside is taken aflame. Then I was thinking you were wearing like leathers underneath it.
I probably have some, but if any fabric catches on fire, I think I'm gonna start dancing around and batting at myself.
I did it, Bradley.
Yeah. So eventually, like your undershirt kind of catches on fire.
He says, I did it. I got it. Oh, it's in the wrong place. How did you get back there? Bradley, help!
Lon Dray, I roll on the ground. Just roll around. It'll be fine.
There's a huge clank and rattle as I'm start rolling around in my chainmail.
Roll faster and beat your face upon the ground as you do it. That's the most helpful method.
I'm borderline giving myself a concussion.
You're able to eventually extinguish this fire that you managed to catch upon yourself. But not before taking 4 fire damage.
Okay, I'm gonna pull myself up the ground and kind of dust off and wipe the blood off my nose and say,
Making a fire can be very dangerous.
Yes, well, luckily for you, I will sing for you my song of rest, and it should help with some of those burns. And
I'm gonna notice this fire suddenly and say,
But it worked.
yes, it did, Lon Dray. You were successful.
he's
You
gonna
didn't
suddenly
quite get it in the right place, but you know, with a bit of safety and a bit of foresight and knowledge, you might just get it in the future.
he's gonna suddenly look pretty proud of himself and then sit in front of the fire and kind of do that thing with his rubs his hands and stuff and say,
This is nice.
Okay.
Well, all right. Brad is going to start penning a song about this fucking idiot he knows named Lon Dray.
As you're currently camping out under the stars, why don't you both roll perception checks? And
I'm I'm rolling my hit dice and my D6 though first for healing before I do that.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna be back at full with my con. So I'm at 25 now, just an FYI.
Let me note that down.
Oh.
20. Well, Lon Dray is very enraptured with this fire.
You fucking moron! Bandage your wounds!
He rubs more blood off his face.
And my perception is going to be a 6.
Okay, you're too busy paying attention to Lon Dray and trying to get him to not like bleed out or suffer even worse burn wounds. Are you just camping out for the rest of the night then?
Yeah, do we, are you going to let us still get a full night's rest even though we don't have enough people to technically take, like, watches? All right, cool. Yeah, I'll take first watch and Laundry can take second.
Okay. In that case, roll another perception for your watch.
That is a 13.
Okay. You pretty much just notice that it's a very peaceful night. You don't hear any beasties lurking or monsters in the dark, but you do hear the doleful cry of a whippoorwill in the distance.
Ooh. Whipping it up.
And you start playing your instrument kind of along with it, and harmonizing matching up your Lon Dray song with this whippoorwill song. But your watch passes without any incident. Lon Dray,
All right.
you want to roll me a perception check for your watch?
Okay.
And I'm sorry if you were going to say something there, Tim.
Eight. Double.
Okay. You have this weird feeling that you're being watched for the entire time that you're kind of on guard. But every time you think you like hear a noise and turn, there's nothing there. And you kind of start poking at the fire and trying to get it to be a little brighter, and still can't like see anything. And it's pretty open in most directions other than the forest to your west. But
after like 20 to 30 minutes of this, I'm gonna go wake up Brad.
Bradley,
What? I'm trying to fucking sleep, Laundry.
are you watching me?
Do you want to hear the verse of the song that I wrote about you?
Yes, I would like that very much. Thank you.
I'm gonna sit crisscross applesauce right in front of his bed.
There once was an idiot named Lon Dray,
That's me.
whose clothes ironically were tawdry. He'll probably explode, and everyone knows when it happens. I hope I get none on me.
That was very rhymey, Bradley. I liked those rhymes very much.
Now please go back to your fucking watch while I go back to sleep.
You weren't watching me.
You are a fucking moron. And he goes
Really
back to
was.
sleep.
He's gonna walk out scratching his head.
You feel a little bit more at ease knowing Brad wasn't watching you for some reason. But
As I sit and finish my watch, I'm gonna hum.
There once was an idiot named Lon Dray. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't remember any other words.
I literally have them written in the chat for you, Brian.
I know that, but Laundry's just gonna say there
But
once was an
Laundry
idiot
Oh,
named
I got
Laundry.
you.
Bum 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 bum.
there once was an idiot named Laundry. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, you still have that weird kind of like nagging feeling that something's watching you, but nothing attacks you or anything. So you
I always feel like somebody's watching me and playing tricks on me. Oh, whoa.
Watch Laundry.
you, you consider your watch a supreme success.
I'm gonna go wake up Brad again.
Bradley,
Laundry?
my watch was a supreme success.
You're a supreme moron.
I'm just frustrated. I can't remember the second line.
To what?
To that song you wrote. Yeah, I remember it goes, there once was an idiot named something. That's kind of where I lost it.
Laundry. The song is about you. Laundry?
Laundry. Yes, that was it. Thank you, Bradley.
And Brad will grab the chainmail on his shoulders, pull it up, and kind of drop it and go, whose clothes were ironically tawdry.
You know, I'm reviewing that song over in my head. It doesn't rhyme like I thought it did.
No.
Laundry. Tawdry? You should have said tawdry.
Thank you.
So,
I was gonna make that joke.
have you ever heard of a near rhyme?
That doesn't make any sense.
No, and of course it wouldn't. Can we please get on the fucking road, Laundry?
As he goes, he's gonna keep singing. There once was an idiot named Laundry, whose clothes were ironically tawdry.
Holy shit. Yeah, you guys saddle up and start plowing through this forest. I'm assuming you guys are moving quickly, but not exhaustively. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, we're not trying to fucking kill the horses after last night.
Cool. Yeah. You go about 2 hours into this wood, and you you kind of notice that same big tree that was weird as you're passing it.
Oh, yeah, the one that Laundry went into.
Yeah. Are you stopping there or just plowing straight through to get back?
We're just plowing straight through. We want to get back as soon as possible.
Cool.
I feel strangely like I've been here before.
Because you've fucking been here before, Laundry.
You were with me.
Laundry, could you do me a great favor?
I could.
All right. Well, I'm going to lay my head under the carriage tire, and I want you to just drive it forward. All right? Now, don't fail me, Laundry.
That's a good way to go, Jer, the old bug squash.
I'm gonna take the reins.
I'm fucking with you, Laundry. I'm going to take a nap in the back, Laundry. Just
Bradley.
drive the carriage.
Bradley.
No more talking, Laundry. I swear to fucking God, if you are saying tondry in your head, I'm going to strangle you in your goddamn sleep.
Yeah, right on through this forest.
All right. You will probably remember that this forest was about half a day's travel in width, I guess? Length? I don't know. In time distance. And as you're you feel like you're getting near the part where these monkeys showed up. So it's been a few more hours since Big Tree. Brad, are you still just sleeping straight through?
Oh, anything to keep from talking to this insufferable Laundry.
I wasn't certain if you were actually sleeping or just pretending to sleep.
A little bit of both. I'm sure that bumps will happen, and he'll just keep his eyes closed because, nope. Brad's good for today. Brad is having a me day, you know what I mean? Treat yourself.
All right. Why don't you both roll me perception? Brad, do it at disadvantage.
Well, that would
Hell
be
yeah.
a 10.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I was like, and Brian, what was it? But I was in the wrong.
21.
Hell yeah. Okay. So right as you're thinking like, hey, this was where those monkeys attacked us, you hear that same rustling in the branches. And sure enough, like right as you think that, you kind of spot one of them, and you're able to kind of lean out of the way as one of these monkeys throws a spear at you.
Bradley.
But as you turn back to Brad, you see two more of the monkeys drop down. One of them lands on the cart, and the other one lands directly in front of the carriage, about 40 feet from you.
Bradley.
I'm going to Thunderwave the one that is on the cart, and
Okay.
he's going to look at Lon Dray and say, "Run him the fuck over, okay? Just keep driving as fast as you can get the carriage to go. I will keep them off of us, all right?"
Are you just fucking with me again?
No, just run it the fuck over
The
and
last time
go
you told
as
me to run
fast as
something
you.
over, you said
just
you were fucking.
goddamn do it. Just goddamn do it, or I am going to kill you and
You're
then
fucking
kill
with
these
me.
monkeys.
I'll throw a javelin.
Oh my fucking god!
I'm learning, Bradley.
Brad is going to run over and he's going to, no, he's still going to do the Thunder Wave because I said I was doing that.
Okay. That's a con save, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. That is 6.
All right, so he's going to get launched.
So this lands with a thud and is just, and then boom.
And that's 12 damage.
Okay. You still see it like flailing, but with you guys traveling forward and it getting launched backwards, it just looks like it's like team rocketing into the distance.
Oh, so I think when Brad casts Thunderwave, it kind of sounds like, skeet, 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 motherfucker! You know what I mean? Because like they're flying through the air like skeet shooting.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and throw a javelin past the horse and hit that monkey.
Oh my god. If you fucking nat one into the back of the horse's head, I swear to god.
Roll me an attack roll.
That's it?
An animal handling as well right after that. Please do it.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Hold on. It was not a crit miss, and I do have +1 to animal handling, so it's a 3.
Okay. Because a 3 is good. So you try and like throw this javelin ahead of you, but you kind of like over adjust. You're like, oh, I've got to really put some power behind this, and you end up just like thunder spiking it. And when the bottom of the cart hits the spear, the horses kind of like rear up. And they end up stopping like directly in front of this monkey.
God fucking damn it, Lon Dray! I told you to go fast! You fucking moron! How are you this goddamn stupid?
The horses have
Literally! No, of course they did, because you threw a fucking javelin instead of continuing like I would have done. Oh my god, you fucking idiot! I am never traveling with you again, Lon Dray. Never! Ever! I'm going to push you in a vat of acid and I'm going to watch as your bones dissolve, you fucking moron! That's if we don't get eaten by a bunch of flying fucking monkeys, you fucking imbecile! Now watch my fucking back! Try and get these horses going again, you fucking moron!
Okay, I'll try to pry the javelin out.
The javelin is like broken. It was more just like your cart hit it and then like it snapped the javelin and then the horses got like tugged at because of what a forceful like stop it was.
Then I'll try to yaw them again.
The horses... Actually, roll me animal handling.
Eight.
The horses look really afraid of this monkey.
Lon Dray, I pray that you're sterile, because the stillbirth that you would provide any woman with the brain-dead fucking child you would create is just unnerving. I hate you so much, Lon Dray.
As you guys are arguing and Lon Dray's trying to get these horses to move, a third monkey kind of jumps onto the path behind you, 30 feet from the back of your cart. This one is clearly not the one that you thunder waved into oblivion. Because his fur isn't standing on end and it doesn't look concussed.
Do I have like reach of Lon Dray's javelins?
They're just sitting in the cart because I was counting them earlier.
Then yes.
I'm gonna huck it at the one that's in front of us.
Okay. Excuse me.
That would be a 19.
Yep.
D6 for a javelin?
Yeah.
That is going to be 4 damage.
Okay. 4 damage. Do you remember what your thunder wave was? I think it was 14, right?
Yeah.
You get to add your strength to that damage if you have strength.
Yeah, I did.
Cool.
I have +1 strength only.
Yeah, this javelin grazes this monkey across the shoulder, and it takes a little bit of a chunk out of it, but then it just picks up the javelin, and now it's holding 2 of them. And,
All right. I've made better decisions.
I guess roll initiative?
Because some people won't just keep driving the goddamn cart. Oh. Oh shit, that's beautiful though. That's a 21 for initiative.
Okay. Wow.
Nat 20. No. Dirty 20.
How do you get those confused, Brian?
19 plus 1, nat 20.
Got him!
Let's get on. Okay. Would it be fair to say that javelin was your initiative move?
Yes, but I don't like it.
I'll say you can cast a cantrip or a bonus action spell on top of it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself then.
Okay.
Dope. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just so you know, I probably have like another half hour before I should pack up and head out of this house.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Before the neighbors call the cop.
Before the family gets home and wonders where their dog is. Yeah, Lon Dray, you're up though.
All right. So, did I get the impression that the horses are pretty stubbornly stuck here?
They keep like rearing back from this monkey, especially now that it's kind of pointing two spears at them. Or two javelins.
I think I'll jump out of the cart and try to halberd this thing.
You fucking moron! Stay in the goddamn cart! God damn it, Laundry.
The horses keep going, and then they kick their feet up and they refuse to move. I think this
Just do what you were going to do. I don't give a flying fuck. Oh, Laundry.
It's a 7 attack.
Surprisingly, that does not hit them.
Wow.
But as you kind of swing and miss, you notice this monkey's fur is very sharp and bristly. Almost reminiscent of like a hedgehog. It's also like a bright red fur.
Okay.
But the one that you just swung at is going to let out a little howl, and it's going to try and poke at you. So it throws one of its javelins, and it just completely misses. But then it just like drives the other one into like your foot for 4 damage. And the one behind you is going to run up and climb onto the cart and try to grapple you, Brad.
Well, I'm not much for the wrestling, Mr. Monkey, if you could fight like a gentleman.
I believe it is an athletics check.
Or acrobatics, depending when you're trying to oppose. It's only athletics mandatory when you're... But I have 5 in both, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
Cool.
So that's going to be a solid 8 ski? How's that 8 do against him, huh?
It beats the 6 that I rolled.
Are you skull fucking me? I rolled a 3 and was like, well, I'm grappled. Like,
I rolled a 2.
I think Brad is gonna riposte him, man.
Sure.
I want to look at something.
No. Close your eyes forever.
Okay, I can totally do this.
Okay.
So 15 plus 6 is 21.
I mean, yeah.
I'm using the point of Bardic Inspiration to do the extra.
Holy shit, you can do both?
Yup. It just says when I hit with an attack.
Woof.
So that's going to be 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 3 is 18. And I also get 3 added onto my AC, so now that is 19, sir.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley Chuffton the Fourth.
So this monkey kind of like jumps at you after leaping up the cart, and you're like, I bet he's gonna jump at me, and just like flourish your rapier out and like jab it forward, and he like jumps into it, and it impales through his stomach, and it's still like howling bloody murder and like clawing at you, but it's also like stuck on this rapier right now. And can you roll me another athletics check to see if you're able to keep it skewered?
So that is 12 plus 5, so 17.
Oh, yeah. It was a 4 on the die, so yes, it is. I will consider it grappled as well. Holy shit, it's your fucking turn too.
Can I just fucking rip this sword out in the most aggressive and awful manner that I can manage?
Sure. I guess just a roll and attack.
Yeah. Dope. So 9 plus 6. 15?
15 actually does not hit.
All right.
So
well, shit.
You try and pull it out, and it's just like completely stuck on there, still trying to claw at you, halfway skewered. Lon Dray.
Alright, I'm gonna try again, this time with Mike, because I forgot we had a long rest.
Ooh. Okie dokie.
Oh, yeah, dude. Why do you think that Brad just fucking supernovaed on that guy?
21.
That'll do it.
Oh, 1d.
I have not been playing a Swords Bard very long, but I already feel like they're kind of fucking broken.
They're super fun. 17 damage?
17.
All right. Yeah, you get a clean cut on this, and you get it right where that javelin kind of took a little chunk out. And it, like, explodes with light again, and it's just, like, standing there howling. And you're like, that felt like a good attack, and you kind of look back at it, and it's missing one of its arms. And with that, I think it's gonna try and grapple you. So it jumps up at your kind of head and torso area. Athletics or acrobatics?
Mine is athletics. 23. I'm a big boy.
You're grappled.
Damn. Not big enough.
If it makes you feel better, I nat 20'd.
I got grappled by a one-armed monkey.
Yeah, so it's like...
And the worst part is you're only going to end up getting AIDS out of the fucking deal.
As this thing just jumps up and, like, grabs you, like, right across the, like, its arm is right across the back of your neck, and, like, it's like face to face with you, like pushed into your face. You feel the like cutting in of its little spiny fur. And you also take 3 damage from this grab. Just from the abrasiveness of its fur.
Ouchie, 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 ouchie.
Brad, this one's still struggling to get off of your sword. You rolled a 18 athletic?
Oh, yeah, I'll roll to oppose. Well, 19 plus 5. I'm gonna say that's a big NO.
It just kind of squinches down further on the sword. And it's still like clawing at you, and you just kind of like hold it out a little further. And one more sec. Okay. Brad, it's back to you.
Good sir, please die like a gentleman. And I'm going to try and do the same thing again. Oh fuck yeah! So that's an 18 this time. Plus 6 is fucking 24.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that'll be 8 damage as I rip it fucking out.
You decide to take the path of most resistance this time, and instead of pulling it out, you just rip it straight through the side of this monkey, and it's like, it's not cut in half, but it's half cut in half. And it lets out one final little, like, squeal as you're pulling your sword out. And there's a beautiful spray of blood and a nice lens flare as you twirl about with this this yank.
Lon Dray, get on the damn cart and stop driving.
It is your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Is there a way I can... I'm still grappled, right?
Correct. So you can do a strength or athletics or acrobatics to try and get out of it.
Well, okay.
No, Lon Dray! Stop playing with that monkey! They're enemies!
You gotta beat a 5.
I've got to beat a 5?
Yes.
Well, my athletics is 5, so...
Okay, so... Yeah, you're able to kind of tear it off. Since it only has one arm, you're surprised it was even able to grab you.
Is there any way I can grab a nearby javelin to help restock it before I jump in?
The only javelin you can see right now is the one still in the one monkey's hand. It had kind of like wrapped its arm around your neck, but then the javelin was like still in his hand.
As I ungrappled him, can I just steal it, or would that be another check?
Was that 23 your athletics check?
Nope, I could do that real quick.
Okay. Yeah, see if you're able to do that.
Jolly good show, Lon Dray. You really did spank that monkey.
14.
Okay. So you're able to like throw it on the ground, but it's holding onto this spear for dear life.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pick up my halberd and jump in the cart.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that is going to take half your action, and then the cart can be the other half of your action.
Okay.
Or movement. I'm sorry. Have your movement.
Movement is still an action. You were still correct.
I suppose. But
You just need to clarify further.
Yeah. Well, he could have done something else as an action as well.
As a bonus.
Yeah. A little bonus action.
Throw me a frickin' bonus.
But you're just getting the hell out of Dodge?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. These horses have seen you kind of beat this monkey down, so they're not as they're scared, but they're less like we can't move forward and more like let's get the hell out of here. And then this, as you're driving out, this last monkey is gonna huck a one last spear at Brad, which a 6 does not hit your ace. So it
sure don't.
It throws this javelin, and you see it kind of tumble over because it can't balance itself as well. And the spear only goes 15 feet and just lands in the dirt. And you guys are on your way home free out of this forest.
Bad. Making our way to Magnes.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna call it there?
Yeah, I'll just say that you guys are able to make it to the gates of Magnes as night is falling. And we'll call it with that.
Fucking lame-ass Brian preventing me to get resolution to get this quest, because, I can't be creeping in people's houses anymore. Brian, just admit that you're committing a burglary right now on stream, and it'll be fine, okay?
If we can resolve it in the next 15 minutes.
It's not a burglary, it's just a little beanie.
Is that possible, Eric, to resolve it in the next 15 minutes, or has it got to be next session?
You want to just complete the quest?
Dude, so fucking badly.
Okay. Yeah, just 1 second.
The idea of waiting until next week to check off that fucking box is just, ugh. Still my birthday. You have to let us complete the quest, Eric.
It's Tim's birthday, everybody.
Now,
Now,
I don't have any more fun ages to turn.
I don't remember the details about the copyright issue of singing the birthday song, so I'm just going to sing. There once was an idiot named Tim.
Wow. They say it's your birthday.
Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, so after the usual kind of ribble rabble with the guards about yeah, we're fucking adventurers, this is our guild license, the same spiel they kind of gave you when you were coming back from the farmer's place.
Yeah, those fucks.
This time you at least have adventurers guild licenses, and you can just be like, look, we're not, bandits. And they're like, oh, okay, fine. And you're able to drive to the dude's house. Martel. Jay Martel. His apartment. And yeah, you knock on his door, and when he answers, he looks extraordinarily haggard and kind of pale-faced.
Eric, there was definitely not a knock. Brad is just walking in with this fucking wolfsbane.
Okay.
After Brad walks in and opens the door, Laundry's gonna knock on it.
Jesus. Yeah. So Brad, when you walk in, you don't see anyone in the main little sitting area / kitchen of there.
Hello? Hello, it's your adventurers returned with your flower.
One of the two doors that are in this house opens up, and now he kind of steps out of this room and looks extremely haggard and pale-faced. Oh, were you able to get the medicine?
Well, yes, sir. And he'll pull out the plant and hand it to him.
Do you know how to dose this at all?
Not really. That's not especially my forte.
If you want to eat that, I can take away its poison.
Shut the fuck up, Lon Dray. Please.
You want to roll me a quick history check?
Me?
Yeah, both of you, I guess.
Well, that's not great. That's gonna be a 6. Huzzah.
Okay.
15.
Well, I set the DC at 5 since it was one day ago. Rakshan did tell you 1 spoonful of the ground plant mixed with 1 cup of water should do the trick.
I fucking lied. I do know how to dose it. It's 1, and he'll explain it. Do you have a mortar and pestle?
If you remember, Rakshan gave you like a
Oh yeah, our shit is already ground, so I just gotta make the tea.
Yeah.
Make that tea, boy.
Which
make that tea.
He hustles to do very quickly, and
Brad's gonna sing the entire time. Make that tea, boy. Make that tea. Make that tea, boy. Make that tea. We're gonna drink some tea, boy. Gonna drink some tea.
He finally gets it, and he pours 2 cups of this purplish tea. And there's about half of the little bottle that he was given left, and he almost runs into this other room and starts kind of
deliver that tea, boy. Deliver that tea.
He delivers the tea. Yeah. And you also see him start to drink the second cup.
Drinking that cup, boy. Drinking that cup.
And while
Laundry's gonna start clapping along.
Jeez. While he's like very delicate with his daughter's cup, he just absolutely slams the mixture of his own and starts coughing and like hacking up for a few seconds. And
do you have any more of that?
Yes, if you need it. It's probably 2 doses left.
We went a long way for this. You want some, Bradley?
Drinking that tea, boy. Drinking that tea. Drinking that tea, boy. Drinking that tea.
He's gonna start like shoulder dancing as he walks into the kitchen, takes the dose of this stuff.
Brad is absolutely not going to drink any of this because he remembers them saying that it was poison. But he'll let Lon Dray.
Okay.
Well, I already canoned that I knew it was poison, so I'm going to cast Purify before I drink it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Drink that tea, boy.
Drinking
Drink
that
that
tea.
tea.
Lon Dray,
Drink
this
that
tastes
tea,
like
boy.
drinking dirt water.
Drink the water.
Brad,
Water is dirt.
you get this second cup and you just kind of like put it on one of the shelves.
Bradley, I don't like this flower that we got.
I don't much like you, Laundry. Don't much like you. Don't much like you, Laundry. Tell you what.
I'm gonna drink the second one.
Good. Okay. Are you also purifying that one, or did you forget?
Yeah, I'll cast it twice.
Okay. So, Jay comes out of the bedroom, still coughing. No. What had been the agreed payment again?
Sir, I don't remember what I had for breakfast, much less what the agreed payment was.
Didn't we have a note?
My guess is somewhere in the neighborhood of what, 15, 30,000 gold?
30. I think I posted it as 30 per party member, but
I remember that. It was 30 per party member.
Drinking that tea, boy?
Was it
Drinking that
20?
tea?
It might have been 20.
well,
Laundry, it was not fucking 20. You shut your dumb mouth. You ignorant fucking slut.
in any case, one moment. And he goes into
Gonna
the
get
second...
paid, boy. Gonna get paid.
He goes into the second room and comes out with a small little wooden box.
Lycanthropy. Lycanthropy. Lycanthropy.
We definitely should have ended after the monkeys.
He gives you the wooden box that's kind of jingling with coins, and so and this, since it ended up being sort of a 2-for-1 deal, here, and he hands you a little silver ring with a it's a red inlay, kind of, in one section with a white cross painted on it.
Brad will put it on immediately.
Okay. But
and he'll open the box and he'll pull out 2 gold coins and he'll hand them to Laundry and go, Laundry, after I've deducted all of your deductions, we've arrived at your payment. Good work. You, sir, are a fine adventurer. Now invest those gold coins, and they will serve you well.
I'm going to hold up the second one in front of me and say, this one's because I started that fire, isn't it?
You did such a good job, Laundry. Such a good job.
I'm just beaming.
So how much money do I have now in that thing? I gave him 2, so it would be, what, 58?
Yeah.
Dope.
And yeah, he says, oh, thank you, but I do think I need to rest now.
Give that rest, boy. Give that rest.
I'm ending the stream. Would you like to sing us out of here, Tim?
Golden Street, boy. Golden Street.